I hate Woody Johnson. I'm going to say that right now. As a Jets fan, I hate him. I think he's the worst owner in sports. I think he's the most dishonest owner in football. And I think he's the biggest asshole when it comes to an owner in football because he's not a nice person. There was the quarterback that we drafted years back. His name was Jordan Travis. A couple of years back. Jordan Travis had a very, very big injury at Florida State. That injury never really healed because he got drafted, never seen the field, and he ended up retiring, right? And he said that he would never get the kind words from Woody Johnson. Like, hey, kid, how's the knee? How you feeling, right? Woody Johnson would always come around to him and said, are you ever going to get healthy? And he said that it would always rub him the wrong way because it's like it might be a generational thing or whatever it is, but it's just like, learn how to speak to people, bro. This is why, he had the whole, and I agreed with him in regards to his assessment of the fact that they don't have a quarterback and blah, blah, blah. I agree, but at the same time, it's like, why do you have to be such a dick? Like, you know that people hate you, right? You understand that people want to see you have a scandal, so you are forced to sell this team, right? We all hope for it. We all hope that there's some email that we can be able to find on Woody Johnson. Maybe he has a secret Grindr account that we can be able to find. So we can expose him and he can sell a team. That's what we want. That's what every Jet fan wishes for. But for him to do that, and then on top of that, the new news comes out that he is raising ticket prices. Jimmy, can you go look on your phone right now? Type in, when was the last time the New York Jets made the playoffs? And you let me know what it says.
2010.
Thank you. How many years has that been? 15? So think about this. Your team is 1-6 or 1-7. Stay with 1-7. You're going to raise ticket prices on a team that has not made the playoffs since 2010. What type of bullshit is that? As much as people hate James Dolan, James Dolan said, and he's kept his word, if the Knicks do not make the playoffs, I will not raise the ticket prices, not a penny. And he's kept his word. So as much as people give him shit, he stayed out of the way, and he's done right by the fans. This piece of shit here has one of the worst franchises in North America. The Jets are a joke. They're a punchline. We understand that. The only good thing about the Jets over the last 20 years just died. Poor Nick Mangold's gone. He was the only good thing on this team for a very long time. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. But not even Nick Mangold can take the stink away from Woody Johnson. So as a Jet fan, how am I supposed to feel? Knowing that this team is 1-7, you don't have a quarterback, you don't have any plan for next year. We have to see what the offseason looks like, but yet ticket prices go up. And on top of that, for the people that live in Queens or Long Island, they have to trek to the worst looking stadium in football to go watch the Jets. I used to sit here, Silent Assassin, and I used to pray to the sport gods. Find a way to have the Wilpons sell the Mets. I said, I don't care how it happens. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But I do want something to happen to them where they have to sell the team. I prayed for it every day. I finally got it. I will now do that. Maybe I have to go to one of those voodoo places. They have them out there, black magic places. And I say, the person's going to come in, it's going to be very dark. You know how those places look in the movies, right? You go through a curtain, and then there's like this big ball there, and there's this weird-looking lady that got one tooth, and she has an eye missing. She said, what do you want? Right? Like, I'm here for one reason. And she's like, do you want money? Like, no, I don't. I'm very fine with money. I love my life. Do you want fame? Nah, I want fame. I never like fame, to be honest with you. Like, if it's a byproduct of success, that's fine. I don't want that. No. Do you want love? I got that. Got that. Got a lot of people that love me. I have my friends. Jasmine kind of loves me. It depends on the day. What do you want? I just want the Woody Johnsons of the world that owns the Jets to sell the team. Can you make that happen, please? She's going to give me one of those, those dolls. That's what I'm going to use. I need him to sell the team. That's the only way this team is going to be saved. Woody Johnson has owned the Jets since 1999. They've only had a handful of good seasons in the 20-plus years that he's owned this team. He is a disgrace. He's a disgrace to New York. He's a disgrace to football. He knows nothing about the sport. He is the worst thing to ever happen to football. And as Jets fans, I feel sorry for us. I feel sorry for guys that go there every single week, for the home games and celebrate and cheer. They have their merch. They tailgate. They spend all of this fucking money. And to know that there's nothing going to happen but pain and sadness, and Woody Johnson's out there collecting your money and raising ticket prices. Fuck you, Woody Johnson. Go fuck yourself. Moving on.